Professor. This is me re-recording my interview 3 for lesson 3. This is me also showing my settings, my displays. I have no other display connected other than my built-in display, my main display. This is also my multi-view. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. First I'm going to do is import my scanner. Next I'm going to get my public static void class or my main class. From here I'm going to call my scanner. I personally like using input as a variable name. From here I'm going to prompt the user. To enter num1 variable 1 double num1. I'm going to prompt the user again. Variable 2. From here I'm going to have my try and catch block. First I'm going to try if num2 equals 0. I want to throw a new arithmetic exception. If it passes this check, I want double div to equal num1 divided by num2, and I want to print out num1. There we go. Division sign plus num2 equals num1 divided by num2. From here I want to catch that arithmetic exception by system out print cannot divide, just to make it as similar as this. Num1 by num2, which should be 0, so I'm just going to put 0. Finally, I'm going to close my scanner, as well as letting the user know the program ended. Let's go ahead and run this. 2, 0, cannot divide by 0. Let's run that one more time. 220, that works perfectly fine until we use 0, cannot divide by 200 by 0. Okay, let's do this a second time, Professor. Okay. So, like I said before, Professor, first thing I'm going to get started with is importing my scanner. My main method. Oh, input. Prompting user. System out print. This is going to be my variable 1. Again, I'm going to prompt my user again to enter the second number. And I'm going to have variable 2. From here, my try, catch, and finally block. Going to try if num2 equals 0, throw new arithmetic exception, division by 0, after that, and right now we're using int, so int div and system out print num1 plus the division sign plus num2 plus the equal sign plus the actual result of this div. And I'm using int right now just to match exactly with this. With the double, we always get that decimal with the 0 at the end if it's an even number or a whole number. And just to match with the sample output, I'm gonna use int. And we're gonna have right here cannot, or yeah, you can't divide num1 by 0. Finally, close our scanner, system out print, program ended. Let's run this. 2, 0, cannot divide it by 2 by 0. Let's run it one more time. 200 by 10 works perfectly fine. 200 divided by 10 equals 20. 300 0, you can't divide 300 by 0. And thank you, Professor. That concludes my redo of my lesson 3 interview 3. I hope I got a good grade this time, at least better than last time. I again showing my displays on my settings. I have no built-in display connected. This is a new file being used. Let me go my view to exit presentation mode. As you can see, is the only other file in this folder, a brand new file other than the default files of the controller, the hello application Java. So thank you, Professor. You have a good one.